What's up, explorers? I am Enzo, and today I bring to you. France is a charming country with many breathtaking attractions waiting for your exploration. First, let me introduce you to the capital of France, Paris. Paris is a romantic city renowned for its ancient architecture, rich culture, and cuisine. You can visit the Eiffel Tower to enjoy the stunning panoramic view of the city or stroll through the gardens of the Louvre to admire various artworks. Additionally, you can head to the Montmartre district to see the famous Sacré-Cœur Basilica and experience the artistic atmosphere of its alleys and bars. Next, we can go to the Burgundy region, famous for its wine and cuisine. You can taste rich local dishes and famous Burgundy red wine while visiting the local castles and churches to learn about the region's history and culture. Finally, I recommend Nice, the Mediterranean coast resort with beautiful beaches and ancient castles, as well as rich cultural and artistic activities. Here, you can enjoy the sun and sand, savor Mediterranean-style cuisine, and participate in local art festivals to experience the local cultural and artistic atmosphere. Here are 10 amazing places to visit. As you approach the Eiffel Tower, you will be amazed by the sight of a towering iron structure. This tower was designed by the mastermind Gustave Eiffel, and from a distance, it looks like a gigantic steel sculpture. However, up close, you will see that it is covered in intricate spiderweb-like patterns, making the entire tower look very artistic. The journey to the top of the Eiffel Tower is also an incredible experience. As you walk towards the tower, you'll hear the sound of gears rapidly turning, which is the sound of the elevators operating. When you enter the elevator, you'll feel yourself slowly ascending from the ground to the sky, and the thrill of this experience is unforgettable. When you reach the top observation deck of the Eiffel Tower, you'll find yourself at the highest point in the heart of Paris, with a breathtaking panoramic view. You can see many famous buildings in the city center, such as Notre Dame and the Arc de Triomphe. At night, the Eiffel Tower is lit up with sparkling lights, resembling a giant shining diamond, exuding a romantic atmosphere that will leave you mesmerized. Finally, as you walk out of the Eiffel Tower's gates, you'll see a bustling square filled with various street vendors, shops, and cafes. Here, you can enjoy French cuisine, have a cup of coffee, and admire the scenery and people of Paris, ending your journey on a perfect note. As you step into the Louvre Museum, you'll be struck by the magnificent sight before you. One of the world's most famous museums, the Louvre houses over 3 million works of art, including iconic pieces such as the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. Here, you can witness the essence of European cultural history and the allure of ancient civilizations. The Louvre Museum is divided into 3 wings: the Richelieu wing, the Sully wing, and the Denon wing. The Richelieu wing showcases artworks and artifacts from ancient Egypt and the Near East. The Sully wing features European paintings, sculptures, and decorative arts, and the Denon wing displays works from the Renaissance period, including sculptures, furniture, and paintings by renowned artists such as Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael. Additionally, the Louvre Museum boasts many stunning treasures, such as the famous Louvre jewelry collection, historic royal chambers, and exhibitions. Surrounded by these collections and treasures, you can experience the sedimentation of history and the essence of human wisdom. Finally, as you exit the Louvre Museum, you can stroll through the gardens surrounding the museum, admire the beautiful scenery of Paris, or enjoy a cup of coffee and taste French cuisine in a nearby cafe, spending a delightful afternoon. When you enter the Palace of Versailles, you will be stunned by the grandeur of this luxurious palace. The Palace of Versailles is one of the most important buildings in French history and a world-famous tourist attraction. Its architectural style combines French and Italian Renaissance styles, showcasing the nobility and luxury of the French monarchy. This magnificent palace has hundreds of rooms and halls, where you can admire magnificent decorations and exquisite works of art. In the Grand Hall, you will see high ceilings, marble floors, and golden decorations. You can enjoy art and music performances at the magnificent Versailles Cathedral and the Royal Theatre. Walking into the palace gardens, you will see vast lawns, manicured gardens, fountains, lakes, and sculptures. The Grand Canal in the gardens is particularly impressive, resembling a blue river. You can stroll through the gardens, admire the bustling scenery, or rent a bike or boat to experience the perfect combination of the palace and gardens. You can enter the Palace of Versailles Museum to further understand the history and culture of France. The museum houses a rich collection of art, decorations, and artifacts, showcasing the treasures of French art and culture. When you enter the center of Paris, you won't miss the most iconic avenue, the Champs-Élysées. This famous avenue stretches for 2 kilometers through the center of Paris, with buildings and landscapes on both sides that are breathtaking. Along the Champs-Élysées, you can admire the flagship stores and boutiques of many world-renowned brands. It is the heart of fashion capital Paris, where you can find the most luxurious fashion, jewelry, and perfume in the world. In addition to shopping, the Champs-Élysées is also a cultural center. You can visit the Théâtre des Champs-Élysées, the Théâtre de l'Étoile, and the cinemas on the Avenue des Ternes. Moreover, many buildings on both sides of the avenue are adorned with exquisite art decorations, such as the Maxim's restaurant and the Louis Vuitton store. If you come to the Champs-Élysées at night, you will be attracted by its romantic atmosphere. The lights of Paris at night are brilliant, and the trees on the avenue sway in the breeze, creating a romantic atmosphere. You can find a cafe or restaurant, enjoy food and wine, admire the crowds and the Parisian night view. This is a priceless experience. Morne Saint-Michel, also known as the Giant Stride, is a unique rocky island located on the northern coast of France and one of the country's most famous tourist attractions. This magical island is renowned for its magnificent architecture and captivating scenery that attracts visitors from all over the world. As you gaze upon Morne Saint-Michel, you'll see a grand castle standing tall on the rock, resembling a fortress guarding the coast. Inside the castle, you'll find charming ancient churches, monasteries, and restaurants where you can savor local cuisine and admire breathtaking views. Morne Saint-Michel's biggest allure is its architectural design. The castle was first built in the 8th century and has a rich history and cultural heritage. Its stone walls, arches, and gates are all made of huge granite stones that will leave you in awe of the ingenious design and exquisite craftsmanship of ancient architecture. Around Morne Saint-Michel, you'll discover various natural landscapes such as beaches, swamps, and forests. These sceneries are not only beautiful and captivating but also have rich ecological resources that serve as homes for many wild animals and birds. In this magical castle, you can travel through time and learn about ancient French culture and history. You can experience the atmosphere and charm of the old times, savor local cuisine, and appreciate the essence of the local culture. If you're a history enthusiast or have an interest in natural landscapes, Morne Saint-Michel is definitely a must-visit travel destination. Promenade des Anglais is a picturesque seafront boulevard located in the southern French city of Nice, and is one of the city's most famous and popular tourist destinations. Walking along Promenade des Anglais, you can feel the sea breeze, bask in the sunlight, and admire the magnificent scenery of the blue beach and clear sea under the azure sky. Strolling along the boulevard, you can see tall palm trees, colorful gardens, and buildings of various styles, all of which make people feel very comfortable and joyful. Promenade des Anglais is one of the most popular places in Nice, especially in summer when the boulevard is bustling with tourists and locals enjoying their leisure time here. You can relax on the beach, enjoy the cool feeling brought by the sun and the sea, or taste local food and wine in cafes or restaurants by the sea. In addition to the beach and scenery, Promenade des Anglais also has many interesting sites and activities. You can visit local museums and art galleries to appreciate local culture and art treasures, or participate in local festivals and events to experience the passion and vitality of the southern region of France. Normandy Beaches is one of the most famous battlefields during World War II and an important historical landmark. It was the location where the Allied forces landed in Normandy on the 6th of June 1944, which was considered a turning point of the Second World War as it ultimately led to the Allies' victory in the European theater. When you visit Normandy Beaches, you can feel a special atmosphere. There is a solemn and serious air, not only because it is a historical battlefield but also because thousands of soldiers sacrificed their lives here to defend freedom. You can see a large number of World War II relics, such as military facilities, defensive fortifications, submarines, tanks, and airplanes on the beach, which are all witnesses of history and make people marvel. In addition to historical landmarks, Normandy Beaches also has beautiful scenery. You can enjoy the wide beaches, clear seawater, peaceful sand dunes, and surrounding countryside and towns. You can also participate in local guides and lectures to learn more about the history and stories of this event. The Calanques are a natural scenic area located along the Mediterranean coast in southern France. It is renowned for its spectacular coastline and unique terrain, featuring crystal-clear waters, stunning rock formations, beautiful beaches, and colorful vegetation, making it a perfect destination for leisure vacations. When you arrive at the Calanques, you will be mesmerized by its breathtaking views. Its cliffs and valleys create a unique landscape, where you can see towering peaks and sheer cliffs, as well as beautiful bays and beaches. Here, you can enjoy various outdoor activities such as hiking, rock climbing, diving, and kayaking, each allowing you to better appreciate the beauty and mystery of this place. In addition to its natural beauty, the Calanques also have a rich history and cultural heritage. Here, you can see ancient Roman castles, medieval churches, monasteries, and other architectural structures that serve as a testament to its history, reminding people of ancient and mysterious stories. Hôtel de Soubise is an ancient building located in the heart of Paris, France, built in the early 18th century and considered one of the finest examples of French Baroque style. This grand building was originally a nobleman's mansion and is now part of France's historical and cultural heritage, serving as a famous museum and exhibition hall. As you enter Hôtel de Soubise, you will feel the history and cultural significance of this building. The marble floors and huge crystal chandeliers in the lobby give a sense of grandeur, while the Victorian-style fireplace and exquisite wall paintings demonstrate the luxurious taste of French nobility. Hôtel de Soubise is part of the French National Museum of History, where you can learn about important moments and figures in French history. For example, you can visit the meeting hall of the National Assembly and the offices of parliamentarians during the French Revolution, which is one of the most important political places in French history. In addition, Hôtel de Soubise is also an art exhibition hall, where you can admire many precious works of art, including European paintings from the 16th century and French royal treasures. The exhibitions inside the hotel are frequently updated, each filled with the inspiration and creativity of the artists. Corsica is one of the most beautiful islands in the Mediterranean and one of the most beautiful places in France, renowned for its stunning natural scenery and unique cultural heritage. It features lush forests, spectacular coastlines, crystal-clear waters, and ancient towns, making it feel like a natural garden. Corsica has many magnificent beaches, including the famous Plage de Santa Giulia and Plage de Palombagier. These beaches have fine sand and clear waters, making it a perfect place to relax and enjoy the gentle touch of the sun and waves. The island's mountainous areas are also a must-see attraction, with rich natural ecology and unique terrain. The most famous is the Aiguilles de Bavlar, a place with huge limestone peaks and beautiful forests. Here, you can participate in various outdoor sports such as hiking, rock climbing, horseback riding, and rafting. Corsica also has a unique cultural heritage and food culture. It has many ancient castles, churches, and museums, with the most famous being the Bonifacio Castle and Church. In addition, Corsica's food culture is also outstanding, with seafood and cheese as its main ingredients, providing a delicious and fragrant taste that people will always savor. Thanks for the support. Share, subscribe, like. See you next time.